last game, it was just doing some fuck shit with my quarterback, which I was playing with Jackson, and they were just fucking him over on every pass. Like, he couldn't pass for some reason. But I just want y'all to just check this out, in case they do the fuck shit again, you know. But it's your boy, D-E-T, Detroit we ball, D-E-T, Detroit we ball. Let's go. Alright, this guy has no running backs. I might should play this right. Yeah. See how this goes.
On first down, Breeze.
Hey, ain't no pull that one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
That's just fucking crazy. Let's go. Pretty sure this is a run. But it's Breeze, so we always gonna go.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas.
Wow.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown.
So that's how they doing it now.
Michael Thomas.
Coming forward so we can
71 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Lutz now to kick this one away.
Rusty as hell in this shit. Just get my ass hit. I can't find that shit. Is it this? Oh, let me play it. Here we go. My car time.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt.
Go, Hunt.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That good for 19 and a first down.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And this is caught by Watkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
A first trip to the red zone for KC. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Who the fuck is that back
Now
there?
the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. Flushed out right.
That's
Avoids
good.
the contact.
All right, now I gotta watch him because he like
They'll
the
wind
one
up
the
getting 9
quarterback.
after tucking it and
I didn't know
running,
that
so
was
it'll
good
leave him with
quarterback.
2nd and a
I ain't
yard.
catching. That's my
Now,
fault.
that was not a bad scramble there on first
Still
down.
fresh
He
in
didn't
this.
force
Been
it,
a long
nor did he
time
throw
since
it
I
away. He
played.
was able to take off, and now he made it a
We
very
gotta cut all
manageable
this shit
2nd
out.
and short.
I was definitely about to cut all this shit out. I'll get used to it in a minute.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. He'll let it fly in the
Out.
And this is caught right along the sideline.
Wow.
Job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
This
Give
shit
him
is
30
crazy.
yards there.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really
That's
well.
crazy.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first
That's
down.
just
You
fucking
kind of
crazy,
just
man.
feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Let's go.
Again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Reggie Ragland. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Well, CD, a quick
Let's
look
go,
back at week
fellas.
4 in the NFL. Not good for rookie QBs. They
what
went
I'm
0 for
talking about
4.
right
And
here.
Rosen and Mayfield making their first starts. Both close losses.
Yeah, and Sam Darnold took on Jacksonville, one of the better defenses in the league. That's a tough go, and obviously lost that game. And then how about Josh Allen in Buffalo? Going to Green Bay, the Packers wearing the throwback uniforms. He almost didn't have a chance in that one. That was a really difficult one. But you mentioned Rosen and Mayfield. Close losses, acquitted themselves pretty well overall, although Mayfield did turn it over 4 times in the game. But I like what we're seeing out of him. The one winner, though, was Lamar Jackson.
Wow, the lag is real. That shit fucked me all up.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
The lag is real. Y'all see that fuck shit? Open hole, but it started lagging.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Why does it keep not showing me my play I picked, though? Hey, let's see. Oh, yeah, we got this. Not too close.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining.
Take them
here
that
in
long
this 2nd
time I
quarter.
played
We'll be
this
right back.
janky ass shit. Just did it again. Alright. Here you go. Alright. They want to show me my play. Did y'all see this? I can't. Yeah, I want to give me my play, y'all. What? They gave it to me at the last
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Yeah.
So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From midfield, here's Breeze. Right. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They fake the give.
This shit is terrible, dog.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
They just make your play do what the fuck whatever right now.
With a big-time sack on 3rd down.
Going for it,
and it'll be a loss of 7.
Let's see. I'm going to do this for them. Yeah, I play the stop on all that shit. I need to say we can't do this. Check all this. You got the outside.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They'll run it here with Hunt. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. On the run, this is Hunt.
Let's go, baby.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Fuck it. Pick anything. I can't find it.
Left.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble.
It's
crazy.
crazy.
Second
I
down.
can't find my play. It's just so fucking crazy.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
5, 6, 7. And they're supposed to be there on the 7th play, but it somehow disappears. You know, but it's cool.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
I like that lag. I like that lag. The last second how they try to get
able
me.
to put this one through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. Lutz now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And some room to
Let's go, baby. Let's go. That's how we do it.
He's at the 30.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it, baby. Take that boy back home.
Tyreek Hill with what will be called a 107-yard return. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
And talk about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Ready. Ready. Easy.
Breeze to throw on second down. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Ready. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Well, while we have a second, wanted to touch on a new program that's making its debut that's got a lot of people excited, Charles. It's the Madden 99 Club. Now, what that is, gives special recognition to those guys with an overall rating of 99. Of course, that's as good as it gets. So through a partnership with our friends at Nike, you're going to see custom one-of-a-kind gold 99 Club cleats and gloves reserved for guys like Antonio Brown, Gronk, and Luke Kuechly.
And you and I were fortunate enough to get an early sneak peek at them.
That's caught inside the 20. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 41 yards. Now, he's got their only touchdown. This offense struggling. They target him again.
Everyone is looking for the hot hand, and sometimes you just don't have it. Maybe it's just lukewarm. But you go to that guy and try and turn it hot. Try and get things going. Find a way to get everything kick-started. As you noted, he has their only touchdown, so he's had the most success in the game thus far.
Keep running down.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. Being chased out left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Justin Houston in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Let's go, baby.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety.
Damn, my own player.
And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Mahomes to throw on second down. Flush to his right. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Hunt, and he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really
They
big-time
did it
player on
again.
defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
They changed it. They don't want to give my play. Let's do this. Fuck it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout.
I just showed
it's just
y'all
their
that.
first, so 2 remaining
1, 2,
as they burn
3,
1 here in
4,
this 3rd quarter.
6, 7. That's crazy. I think that's fucking amazing.
Now here's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
That nigga didn't even go out, man.
I'm gonna hit you all day, man. Tight, yo, tight. Tight. Free there.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Ace, ace. Z.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll run. This is Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Mahomes on the bootleg, on the move to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Alex Okafor in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long.
I forgot about this.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Working from the gun, Mahomes under pressure again, and down he goes again. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him yet again, and he must be shell-shocked back there. That's now back-to-back-to-back sacks, and it's 4th down.
Rusty is fucking us. It's Rusty.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Here's Ginn. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
95-56, 95-56. Ready? You waiting? Ready for attack.
Now Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 62 yards. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Breeze to throw. Now he'll escape to his right. Toward the pylon, caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Illegal touch.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
He'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. Lutz now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. They have the football. They're looking good, but the lead is just 2. So any mistake in a field goal can beat you. They got to be careful.
And that's where it gets difficult because you don't want that to leak into your thinking. You want to play like, hey, we've got the advantage. We can close this out. Don't play from fear, and they can win this game.
See if they can play fear-free and hang on. And the Saints signal for another timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Now, baby. Start that shit.
So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt.
Let's go.
He finds it open past the 40. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt. He's going to get it running right. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.
We want back ends, wipe my sins, They can't win, No new friends, Football fans, they sleep again, We wake them up, the champs is in, champion. We want back ends, wipe my sins, They can't win, No new friends, Football fans, they sleep again, We wake them up, the champs is in, yeah. Wake up, the cake up, raise up, or make us do something we don't want to. Bite down on you, right now on you. Juke to the left, they dodging it. Can't play the role, you fraudulent. Waiting on the race for the stars in it. 4x4 double parking it. Wanna play like cars in it. Wear the white flag, they forfeit it. Now I got a ring too gorgeous. Damn, I gotta treat it like forges. It sound like I don't wanna scratch it. Try to take the ring, I'ma tackle you. I guess I'm a Super Bowl bachelor. Go hard in the gym, no cameras. I think I see bet it all. Quarterback got range if you block them all. Quarterback did an option instead of all. Duck, goose, linebacker coming through. Yeah, hit him with the spin of the Jew. Yeah, we gon' blow your block like a new. Yeah, and I spin a dime every two. We gon' lock down on the offense. Bust down the skeleton fossil. I'm not addressing the problem. Julio on the post, you can't stop him. Pick it up, running back, it's no problem. I'm running behind the block, they gon' block him. Quavo Yoda on offset, Chewbacca. Watch the blitz on the left, we gon' block him. We some animal, yeah, we some goblin. Man to man, we gon' cover you properly. Man to man, you can't beat me impossible. Red zone, this my highlight, my property. Do a quarterback sneakers on 4th and 3. Kick the ends on the offensive block for me. I stiff him, I'm down, get off of me. I'm trucking them over, he under me.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams.
He might be passing. There's a lot going on.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
36, baby.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Gone. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. This is taken at the 15. Shreds the tackle.
Oh, face mask.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They run with Hunt. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Michael Brockers in on the stop.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And it's complete to Kelsey. Breaks through the contact,
baby.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season opener opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
Dog, it's lagging like this? Man, this shit got me. This is terrible, dog. This is fucking terrible. Oh my god, this shit just. The lag just fucked me all up on that one. Play is fucked up. But
Mahomes now on first down. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aaron Donald able to get him for a loss of about 3. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really a difficult task.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side.
oh yeah, baby, get up first.
The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Now a play fake here on first down.
Let's go.
Left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a first down. A first trip to the red zone for KC. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out. This is Hunt.
Oh yeah, there we go. Go on time, my baby. Detroit, we ball. Detroit, we ball. We look a little old school a little bit. I notice we rushing better than we pass a little bit.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out.
Like my nigga Al Falcon say, okay, okay.
They had no answer.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Time for the Rams to get the ball again. And earlier we were touching on their 4-0 start. But the way that they've done it offensively, so impressive. They're now the 10th team, just the 10th team in the Super Bowl era to start 4-0 while scoring 30 or more points in all their games.
So you're telling me that defensive coordinators around the NFL that have the Rams on their schedule, there'd be no sleep.
Yeah.
All right, you watch out. Yeah, because look what they did to Minnesota, one of the best defensive teams in the league. They averaged 10.1 yards per play Had 3 receivers over 100 yards in the game. Cooper Kupp, 162 yards and 2 touchdowns. Then you also had Brandon Cooks with 7 catches for 116 yards and a touchdown. And Robert Woods, 101 yards and a touchdown. Who do you focus on? Who do you try and stop? Good luck.
Goff now looks to throw. It's caught.
Damn, so that's how they do this?
And he finally goes
Bullshit,
down
man.
at the 23-yard line.
This girl, that should have never happened.
A
man.
huge play there on the screen pass.
That was some bullshit.
52
I
yards.
should have known I was coming though.
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He kept on the screen and this is me.
Here's Goff.
Get that motherfucker!
Sliding out of the pocket. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. A shotgun snap for Goff.
Let's go, baby. That's Barry.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
D-E-T.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident
Let's
throw
go.
either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he's going to take this
Ah,
up
he
past
could
the
have
10
been gone
to
on that
about
one.
the
He fucked
11.
that up.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the
fucked
first
that
down
up,
run,
baby.
and it's 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
Now it's Hunt. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead.
Oh, shit. Hit this leg shit, though.
Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes buying time to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Get some 9 yards and a first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Oh, yeah.
Hill, complete.
Let's go, baby.
And they can't bring it down.
Because we almost fucked that up.
We
almost fucked that up.
25 yards.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Oh, yeah.
And Hill with it over the middle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And that one results in 35 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Oh, fuck that
Picked
up.
off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
I fucked
and a
that
big
up.
turnover there as his
Damn,
guys
fuck
will
that
get
up,
the
that was my
football
bad.
back. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
And that's a great example
Ricky
of ball
mistakenly
skills right
playing
there,
this a
partner.
long time.
You and I
Tried
do
to
a
get
lot of
away with
games, and
something.
I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the
My
football
bad.
before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the
I'm pretty sure
interception.
he's gonna probably do a screen or something. Ain't nothing else gonna working.
After the interception, here's goal. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Chris Jones. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now gone. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taken from just outside the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
He's going early. Let's see if I got somebody who's going to get before I take a back.
Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. A very interesting call, and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Oh, my God. I fucked that up.
My afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. first down, Mahomes. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
Oh, I guess 84
and
ain't blocking
nobody.
nobody.
25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
52's the mic, boy. 52.
Here's Hunt.
Go.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
You got him. You got him. You got him. Left, 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 left.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Let's go, baby.
Watkins.
That's how we do.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Detroit, we
Sammy
ball.
Watkins, a
D-E-T.
20-yard touchdown. And the
Detroit,
Chiefs
we
add on to
ball.
their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Butker now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, don't give it to
Nice
him
job
like
there
that.
as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Oh,
They'll
this
stick
fucking
with the
lag
game
shit,
to
dude.
Gurley. And this
At least he
has
still
been
made a play, but
sight
damn.
all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd, gone.
Oh, yeah.
And that
Let's go.
is incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. They got a man.
Oh, fuck that up. I did that to myself. I was on it.
Before he's brought down at
Overrated.
the 42.
Little rest. That's all it is. I'm gonna call it shaking the rust. Shaking the rust. Oh, he's just shaking that rust. Okay. Oh, give me
His
that.
throw's going to be incomplete. It was Orlando Scandrick the one that time to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. He's letting it float, and this is caught. And he'll get into
Doing
the
too
end
much.
zone. Touchdown, Rams. Brandon Cooks, 42
Why would I do all them
yards.
blitzes
And the
like that?
Rams are able to get back within a touchdown.
Oh, he
And
missed.
it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now here comes Kansas City. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now a handoff looking right. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll run again with Hunt. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. And they'll go on the ground. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Game time.
And on the ground they go with a running back. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him.
Peace out. Good game. I can't take this shit no more.